What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, man, your boy's on Ramadan right now. I think I'm on day 16 right now. But yeah, this is my second year doing Ramadan. I'm locked in, I'm focused. No water, no food, just been locked in, just been focused. I haven't posted a video in a few days, and I haven't been posting a lot of content on the social media because I just been planning and just been figuring out different things in my life. I just been focusing more on me and focusing more on my mental health, connecting more with God, working on my body, working on my mind, and working on my spirit. You know what I mean? So I'm back though. Your boy, Ramadan day 16, locked in, focused, harnessing this massive power, going out there and making it happen. But you see the title, baby. One day or day one, right? One day or day one, right? Most of you have this mentality, oh, one day I'll do it. One day I'll get in the gym. One day I'll eat healthy. One day I'll talk to that girl. One day I'll talk to that guy. One day I'll start the business. Rather like, nah, fuck that. Today, day one. Today I'm locked in. Today I'm focused. Today I'm making it happen. Today I'm taking action, right? I'm not going to wait for one day, right? Because that day might never come. Tomorrow's not promised for anyone. Today might be your last day on earth and you don't even know it. Today might be that last day that you're able to talk to that girl before she moves to another state. Today might be the last day you're able to talk to your parents because you might have a bad relationship with them, and then now tomorrow they pass away, right? It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. Today needs to be day one, not one day. If you have a bad relationship with your parents, if you have, animosity with anybody on this earth and you have hate in your heart, bro, go talk to that person right now because you're not going to get that time back with that person when they leave this earth or if you leave this earth. I know a lot of you probably don't have the best relationship with your parents, right? You have old heartbreaks that you hate that person, you don't like that person, old friendships, people stabbed you in the back. Bro, learn how to love and forgive these people because at the end of the day, they're human beings. They make mistakes just like you. But to go on for the rest of your life hating that person, to go on for the rest of your life not liking this individual, you know what I mean, and having animosity towards that person in your heart, in your soul, and then expecting to, be truly fulfilled as a human being, you're not. I'm telling you, you cannot live with hate in your heart. I'm not saying you have to be best friends with these people, but there's certain people out there who have bad relationships with certain people in their family because somebody did something to them. But at the end of the day, deep down, you still love that person. Because regardless, whether or not it's with your mom, your dad, those are still your parents at the end of the day. And if they were to leave this earth right now, you will be sad. You will be devastated. So just make up with them. Talk to them. Go have a conversation with them. Go spend time with these people. If it's your siblings, go spend time with them. If it's your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, you'll make amends with these individuals, regardless on what they did to you. You know what I mean? And it's not just specifically with, that like relationships in your life. It goes with everything, right? Businesses that you want to start, different assets that you want to develop. Whether you want to invest, whether you want to get in the gym, whether you want to eat healthy, whether you want to get in shape, whatever it may be, today has to be day one. Not one day I'll do this. Not one day I'll talk to that person. Not one day I'll spend time with my family. Not one day I'll talk to her. Not one day I'll talk to him. Not one day I'll get in the gym. No, today is day one. Day one. Like I said, it's 365 every single day, moving towards your best every single day, working towards bringing your vision into reality. You know what I mean? Not, oh yeah, one day I'll do this. No, you can't live off that one day shit, right? Because one day might never come. Most of you that say one day, rather than day one, you're a procrastinator. I was like that too. Yeah, one day I'll hit legs. One day I'll eat healthy. One day I'll talk to her. One day I'll start the business. One day I'll go, I'll lock in. One day I'll record the content. And it set me back so many days, weeks, months, and even years because I was procrastinating for a long period of time. Not putting in the work that needed to be done in order to get me to where I wanted to go. You know what I mean? And a lot of you are doing the same thing. That's why a lot of you are staying in the same place. You're stagnant for years and years and years. 10 years go by, you're still in the same place. 20 years go by, you're still in the same place. And you're wondering why. Why am I still in the same place? Why am I still getting the same results? Because you have the mindset that, oh, one day I'm going to do it, rather than not. Day one, today's the day that I start. I make it happen and I make a decision that I'm not going back to the way I used to live. Nah. Not in my finances, not in my spirituality, not in my, my relationships with not only intimate, but with my family. I'm not going back to the old ways. I'm not going back to that old version of me. You got to step into that new consciousness. You got to step into that new energy, that best self energy. You got to step into that new version of you. You can't go back to the old ways. And in order for you to do that, you have to make a decision today. Today is day one. I'm changing my life. Today is day one. I'm focusing on myself. Today is day one. I'm bringing my vision into reality. Today is day one. I understand and I know I am in control of the reality that I'm currently living in. You know what I mean? Day one, not one day. I'll do this one day. One day. No, procrastination, BS. I'm done. None of that. I'm not moving like that. I'm not thinking like that. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm in a fasted state. You know, my consciousness is much higher than it was 2 weeks ago. Right, my energy is much higher. I have no brain fog. You know, my mind is like crystal clear right now, and I'm very, very focused. I just worked out this morning. I normally been working out at night, you know, as soon as I break the fast so I can drink water. But today I drank a little bit of water. I mean, today I worked out. This morning I can't drink water until about 7:04. But it's all good because right now it's what, 11:30 in the morning. I'm locked in. I'm focused. I got work at 3 o'clock. Gotta go out there and get this money, man. You know what I mean? Locked in, focused, making it happen every single day. And you got to do the same thing. I told myself, yo, you know what? Nah, day one, baby. Day one. Not one day I'll record the content. Because if you keep putting off tomorrow what you can do today, that one day, it's going to turn into 10 years. It's going to turn into 20 years. It's going to turn into 30 years, 40 years. Next thing you know, you're 60, 70, 80 years old. Like I said before, you're going to be living in regret. You're not going to be where you want to be. Then you put a 40, 60, you put a 40, 50, 60 years of, oh, we have one day. No, day one. Today's day one. I'm making a decision right now that I'm going to change the trajectory of my entire life because I am responsible for my health. I am responsible for my finances. I am responsible for the reality that I'm living in. My internal reflects my external, right? My inner world reflects my outer world. So my outer world is a reflection of what's going on internally. Whether that's the food that I'm consuming, the thoughts that I'm thinking. If I'm living a negative reality, it's not because of God. It's not God's fault. It's my fault. Because what habits do I have? You know what I'm saying? What decisions do I make on a day-to-day basis that's bringing me the same end result that I don't want? You know what I mean? If you are overweight, you're not in shape. That's because of your habits. That's because of your rituals, right? Because you're not going to the gym. You're not eating healthy. You're not studying and educating yourself on how to improve your health. So you're going to keep getting the same end result. And then you're going to sit up here and have the audacity to say, oh, if it's God's will, was it meant for me to get in shape? No, you didn't make the decision to go out there and change your diet. You didn't make the decision to go get the gym membership. You didn't make the decision to go out there and run. You know what you need to do. Go out there and do it. You're in control of your health. You are responsible for your own health. If you're 100 pounds overweight, that's because of you. That's not because of God. Don't blame God because you're not putting in the work. I told this to my parents the other day. I said, at the end of the day, believing in God is the key, right? Knowing that God is real, knowing that, you know, God is going to help you to manifest your vision because God lives within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you, right? Which means that you are the creator of your own reality, right? But if you don't get to where you want to be, it's not God's fault. If you don't become a millionaire and that's your goal, that's not God's fault. That's you. Because you have to ask yourself, what was I doing? Was I binge watching TV every day? Was I actually working on my business? Because most of you have this goal of attaining this phenomenal physique, or, you know, you aspire to become a millionaire and attain all these massive goals, which is great, but you're not taking any steps towards it. And then when it doesn't work out for you, you have the audacity to say it was God's will. It wasn't meant to happen. Oh, yeah, this and that. No, you just didn't put in the work. You didn't try. You didn't even take the first step. You didn't have a day one. You had a one day. Nah. And that's why you're going to stay in the same place for the next 40, 50, 60 years. It's because today's not day one for you. You have that one day mindset. One day I'll do this. One day I'll do that. No, stop living like that. Everybody else can live like that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And that has nothing to do with you. Now, today, at this very moment, after you get off this video, you can even turn this video off right now. Make the decision. Today's day one. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to bring my vision into reality because in my mind, I'm already a multimillionaire. I am a multimillionaire. I am successful. I am abundant. I am financially independent. You have to say these things to yourself. I am. Step into that best energy, right? Step into that best version of you, that best self energy, and live in it now because you already are that individual. Stop looking at your goals and everything that you want to attain as if it's something that that is far away from you. Look at yourself as if you already attained it. What type of person do I have to become to attain it? And if I already attained it, what are my habits? What are my rituals? What's my morning routine? How do I think? Who am I hanging around? What am I consuming mentally and internally? You know what I mean? You have to ask yourself these questions and start living in that best self energy now. You know what I mean? Day one, I'm living in that best self energy now. Not one day I'll become successful. Not one day I'll get in the gym. Not one day I'll be healthy. No. Day one, right now, at this very moment, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am prosperous, I am making it happen. And that's how you have to think, and that's how you have to move every single day. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. Your boy's back. Ramadan day 16. I'm locked in. I'm focused. Mind is crystal clear. Making it happen. Jacked. Not playing no games. No water, no food. Your boy. I love y'all, and I'm out.